Hello guys and welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to create an animation blueprint or a locomotion in a 2D game. This is basically an advanced way to do that your character can move. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's start now with the tutorial. First, go to your Epic Games Marketplace, type in paperZD and download this plugin here. After you download the plugin, open your Unreal Engine, go to the edit and go to plugins, type in here paperZD and select this, and then I think you have to restart your engine. So at first you need a character. I'm gonna leave this character here again in the description so you can also use it. We got we got only the idle, the jump and the land animation. We got the run and at least 2 attacks. So now we have to create and press right click, go to paperZD and create the animation source. The animation source is basically what the name says. This is the source where you have all the animations and where you can get access from it to use it in your animation blueprint. So we're just gonna call this I don't know how this, we could just call her green hair source anim. Then you're gonna open it, and here now if you press here add new, you can add new animation sequences. So this is gonna be the idle, then this is gonna be the run. You can just press F2 and then you can rename it. Then we need the jump, the land or the fall animation. Close it, go again to your content drawer, press right click, go into paperZD, and now we're creating the animation blueprint. And now here we can choose our animation source. Ours is called green hair, so we're gonna pick this. We're gonna name this green hair bp underscore bp. So now we have to create the character at first. So press right click, go to blueprint class, type in here paper and select a paperZD character and name this I don't know, green hair girl. Then open it. Then go here to the source flipbook and select the idle animation. So this here. Go here to the animation component and select here the animation source we are using. The animation blueprint we are using for this character. So the green hair anim blueprint. Then compile and save. Close this. Then open your animation blueprint, drag out from the event on init and get a cast to green hair girl. Then from here get owning actor, and now from here we're gonna create a variable and name this here green hair reference, because we have to have a connection between our character and our blueprint, because we are using in our character, we selected that we are using the blueprint, but the animation blueprint also have to know that we actually using this character, so we have to cast him. Then we're gonna open the animation graph. Here we're gonna at first create a state machine. Here, add new state machine and call this here movements, or you can call it whatever you want. Then connect it with the output animation and open it. So in here we're gonna now create here the tree. So drag out here from the out and create the animation state and call this here movement. Then open it. In here, we're gonna get at first the reference to our character. Then we're gonna drag out from here and get a velocity. Then from the velocity, get vector length. Just vector length. Here we're gonna get a greater. Then we're gonna drag out from here and get a anim, and I think it was called here, select animation by bool, and then connect the animation with the result. So here now we got a true animation and a false animation. So we're gonna drag out from the true animation and we're gonna select the run, and from the false animation we're gonna select the idle. So that's the reason we created the animation source, so we can just type in the name from the animations and we're gonna get it here. Then press compile and save. Now we have to create the inputs. So now we have to create the inputs. So open your folder and press right click, go to input and create at first an input action called move_AI, or just move AI. Open it and make it to a float. Save it. Then press right click, go to inputs and create the input mapping context and call this here green hair girl input system maybe. So then open it. Here we see mappings. Go here on this plus and select here the move AI we created. Move AI and select it. So now here we're gonna select the keys which we are working with. In our case we're working with the A key. Press here on this plus again and with the D key. So now we have to put a modifier on the A key because I don't know if you know it from mathematics. So if you're walking to the right it's positive, and if you walk to the left it's negative. So we have to do the A value if you're walking to the left is negative. Then press save. Then open your character. Here we're gonna first add a camera to this character here. We can at first do the capsule height a bit smaller because it's a bit too big. So we're just gonna make it a bit smaller. I think maybe like this is good. Yeah, this should be good. So we're gonna add at first a camera and a spring arm. Or yeah, a spring arm. The other way, so the camera is the child from the spring arm, and then we're gonna rotate this camera. And now we got a camera for our character. Now we open our event graph. We don't need these events here, so we can delete them. So from the event begin play, drag out from the event begin play, and get a cast to player controller. Get passed to player controller. Of course, if you're using your own player controller, cast to the right player controller, but we're using the default player controller. So then drag out from the object and just type in player controller. Or get player controller. Then we drag out from the S player controller and get an enhanced input system. Enhanced input local player subsystem. From here, drag out and get a is valid. This here. Connect this with here. And then from the is valid, Gotta add mapping context. Oh, we have to check it from here, I think. Add mapping, yeah. And connected with the is valid. And now we're gonna select the green hair input system. Perfect, compile and save. Then we go here a bit down, press right click and type in move AI. I'm gonna select the enhance action event. So now from the triggered, drag out and get add movement input. From the y direction, get actor forward vector. And this should be. I forgot to add. We forgot to add the animations. So just open your animation source again. So the green hair source anim. And in here we have to, of course, select the animations we're using. So we're just gonna select here our animation, our idle animation, and in here we're gonna select our run animation. Perfect. So now we've saved this, and so what could be a mistake is that you're using the wrong input action. Because in my example, if I tap in move, I got many input systems here. So maybe you also got many inputs and you're using the wrong one. So make sure you're using the right one. And now if I press compile and save and press play and then walk, you see you're actually walking and the character is working. So the idle is working and the run animation is working. Perfect. So now open your character blueprint again. Drag out from the action value and connect it with the scale value from here. Then drag out again from the action value and get a less. From the less, drag out and get a branch. Connect the branch with this here. From the true, type in set world rotation from the sprite. Copy and place it. Connect it with the false. So now set this here to 180. Compile and save. Press play. So now our problem was that we are not able to walk left. That's because I'm sorry. That's because that if our value from our movement is less than 0, we're gonna can move to the left, because as I told you, if we walk left we're going negative, so we have to be under the number 0, and that's the reason we couldn't walk left before. And if the movement is less than 0 and we're walking walking left, we want to set the right rotation so that our character is actually turning and walking to the left. I think we have to set this here to minus 180 degrees. Wait. Nope. So we're gonna set this here to 180. And this here to 0. Compile. Press play, and now if you walk right, so now if you walk right, he's walking in the right, and if you press left, he's turning in the left rotation. Direction, sorry. Perfect. Now we're gonna do that our character can jump and land. So now open your console drawer again and open your animation blueprint. Then go to the movements, and here we're gonna make our tree, I would say, bigger. So we're gonna drag out from here and get a animation state and call it jump up. Then we're gonna drag out from here and get another animation state and gonna call this here jumping down. Jumping down. So now open this here and select your jump animation. So drag off from here and just type in here jump. Wait. Oh, I forgot we didn't add the jump again in the source. So open your animation source again. So the green hair source anim. Create a new animation sequence and just type in here jump. Just call it jump green and select the jump animation. And then create another one called land green and select your land animation or your fall animation. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, perfect. Then go again to the animation blueprint, drag off from here and type in here jump green. Do the same thing with the jumping down. So just drag off from here and type in here land and just get the land green. Okay, perfect. Compile and save. Now connect the jumping down with the movement. So now we have to add the transitions. So now we have to do the first transition. So just click on it, get here our character reference, drag off from here and get is falling from the character movement and connect it with the transition. Then from the jump up, go here to the movement and type in here the same thing. So just get the reference and type in here is walking. Niche is walkable, is walking. So now open here, click on this transition here and get at first again the reference. From the reference drag out and get velocity. Drag out from here and get break vector 3f and just connect it with the no. Then drag out from here and get a a less, sorry. Get a less and then drag out connect it with this here. So we are transitioning from the jumping up to jumping down. So if we are going from our jumping up in the 0, we're gonna play this transition and gonna play this animation. And now for the last one, the jumping down to movement. Open it, open this transition here, get again the character reference and type in again is walking and connect it with this here. So what we did is basically now, so we can transition from for example the idle animation into the jump animation, and that's basically what we did here. So then compile and save. So now we set up the animations and the transitions, but now of course we have again to do the movement. So just open your folder again, press right click and open and create a new input action called jump for green girl. I'm giving it really long names because it's more organized, because I got a lot of jump input actions, so I have to name it like this. So that's basically it. We just create this here. Then we're gonna open the green hair input system, and then we're gonna add a new mapping. I'm gonna select the jump for green girl and just do the spacebar. Then we're gonna open our character, type in here jump green girl. From the trigger, drag out and get a is jump. No, I think just jump. Yeah. And from the cancel check out and get stop jumping. Then compile and save, press play, jump, and now we're jumping and then we're landing. Perfect. I noticed after editing the video that I used in other animation shows at the middle or at the end of the video, and the first animation shows that we were creating at the beginning was a whole other than the in the middle of the video. So that should be not a problem. So if you notice this, the most important thing is so that the animation shows is connected with the animation blueprint, and you can access your animation through your animation blueprint. So that's it for the tutorial. I hope you like it. Leave a like and subscribe there, and I'm gonna see you in the next Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Bye.